So today, April 21, and I made $1,257. So I'm going to walk you through the trade I took. My main purpose for this video, I want to show you entry criteria. Many people that I've been meeting with, the highest struggle that they have is how to actually enter their trade. So I'm going to walk you through how to enter your trade. That's going to help you to be able to maximize the amount of money that you are going to make. And of course, when you are entering your trade, you have to also know when you are exiting your trade. Those are the two main important things. Even if you have a very good strategy and you don't have a good entry criteria, or you don't have a good exit criteria, you are not going to be able to make the amount of money that you are supposed to make. So these are very important things. So some of you have been saying in the comment section that I should indicate that I'm using demo account. Sorry, I want to say that I'm not using demo account. I'm using my live account. So every time when I post anything, look here, you are going to see live. The only thing that I'm blurring here is because I'm blurring my account number. I can't keep my account number to the whole public. I want you to know that the internet is fake, but it's not everybody who is on the internet is fake. Some people have integrity on the internet, and I will not show my integrity because I want to show you fake results. So this is the amount we made, $1,257. If I close this account right here, so if I come here and I just close this account here, this is the amount of money that we made. If you screw here, let me just open it and you'll see it clearly. So this is the amount of money we made, but of course we paid $17 something for commissions, fees and commissions, and the total amount of money that we have, which is what you saw before, is $1,257.72. And of course I had all green, and I took two trades. One of them I came out early, it was still on my direction, but I prefer to come out because the market was very chubby before I was able to enter again and took another trade. So these are the two trades that I took. The first one I made $175. The second one I made $1,100. So I'm going to show you my entry criteria. One thing that I want you to know is that overcomers, I want you to be conscious that there are so many scammers on the internet. Even on this channel, I see so many scammers putting all kinds of things to scam people. Most of the time when I see those things, I go ahead and delete them because I don't want people here to fall prey of those scammers. So, but just be careful that the world is so corrupted. There are so many scammers in the world. And sometimes because people have been scammed, people don't believe that things like this are possible. But I want you to know that trading has changed my life. Trading is possible, and I make money trading every day in the stock market because I spend time to learn. Avoid buying all those things that people are selling up and down and telling you that they are going to trade for you. They are going to do all these things for you. Overcomers, if I have a means to come and hold you or kneel down before you and beg you and say, avoid those things, I will do that. If you are able to make just $500 every day, how much would that be? $10,000 a month. And it's so easy to do that. When you learn, you see that it becomes easier. So let's go ahead. Let me walk you through the trade, and then I'll show you exactly what you have to be looking for when you are about to enter your trade or when you are about to exit your trade. So now let's come here. This is 6:30 my time. I'm in the PST time. Convert it to your time zone wherever you are. The New York stock market opens at 9:30 EST, so convert that to your time zone. So I am in PST. So when I come here, when the market opens, the first thing, just as I've shown you every time on the channel, so I'm going to wait for the first 5 minutes candle to form, and this is the first 5-minute candle. After this candle is formed, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to put my lines here. These are the purple lines that I have. Let me make it clearer so you can see. I have this one and I have this other one right here. And before this, so I have this just like this. Now, one thing that I want you to understand is that I've already explained market structure on the channel. You need to also understand other concepts like market structure so that when you are entering this trade, you know what has happened in the market. So you can go ahead. If you don't understand market structure, I'll put the video here. You go and watch that video. Understand how market structure works. Now, when I come here, after I've done all of this, I'm going to step down to my 1 minute candle. So now this is us on 1 minute candle. Now let's see what happens in the market and let's see how we are going to be able to take our trade. So now we can see what is happening. So we see how it has broken out we have not had any signal now yet to take a trade. Look at this. You see all of this. There is this consolidation here. We already saw this big move. It break out, but it consolidated here for some time. And now look at these candles. You can see the candles that are being formed. There's this consolidation. At this point, it started coming up, but we are not sure because we have this other candle that is coming as if it's pulling back. Then right here, we have this other candle. This one is indecision candle. Remember, I've told you about candlestick formation. Go and watch that video if you have not understood, if you don't understand how candles are being formed. But now the next thing that I want you to note of is that every new candlestick is forming below, like it's going down. So it shows that there's possibility that we are going to go down. And more to that, we have this one that is holding us, right? So even if we enter a trade and it goes back, we have to know that we are going to come out of the trade right here. But before I enter this trade, I had to check, but where is my exit? In order for me to know my exit, I scroll down and I'm searching. Where am I going to exit? There is nothing telling me where I should exit this trade, right? So you have to go like this until you find something that tells you where you are going to exit that trade. So if you don't see anything that is going to tell you where to exit the trade, you can take a whole number, a whole psychological number that is also going to work. Now, I'm starting to see some candlesticks, but I'm not seeing anything yet that is showing me where I should come out of that trade. So you can see I've come so backward, and this is something that we are seeing here. So now when we see this, these are all zones where price had stopped before. So I'm going to come here. This is where I'm going to take as my exit point. So I'm just going to put this here as my exit point. So that's what I always do. Then I'm just going to scroll back and then I go to where price is. So I'm ready to take this trade and I know that I'm going to exit here. So that is going to be my first exit. If I want to take another second exit, I'm also going to go back and see where my second exit is going to be. But imagine before you go anywhere, you enter a plane, you are going somewhere, you need to know where you are going to come out on that flight. So that is how it works. So when I show you these things, overcomers, everything I show you on the channel, I'm not telling you that this is what I would have done. I'm showing you what I did because I am trading. And so I'm showing you what I did, the trade I took. That's how confident I have grown with my strategy. Trading has changed my life. And why am I here? Because I know that what this has done to me, it can do it to you. Trading can change your life. If you are in it, if you are watching these videos and you are learning how to trade, then know that it can change your life. I want you to go to the comment section and declare that I believe it. These declarations are very important because you are declaring something. You are holding yourself accountable. As you write that thing, you are believing. When you leave this place, something happens in you. You start believing that if trading is working for my sister on the internet, then you can believe that it can also work for me. So look at what is happening. It has come back. So we see how it has come and retested again right here. Now, after this retest, now this is where I enter the trade the second time. At this time, I bought just one contract of ES. And guess what? I already know where my exit is. Now, I'm just waiting to drive and then go ahead and exit that contract. So it just continue like that. So let me go now and show you how that played out. So at this point, after look at the entry criteria, you look at this long wick here, right? It came and it touched here and then it reversed. So you start to see something. Remember, candlesticks are very important. You see that buyers are trying to buy, but sellers are stepping in heavily. Now, that candlestick is very important. Look at the next candlestick too. And at this point, I'm ready to enter the trade, which I entered right here. So you can see how I entered the trade, and that is what it's doing. So let's just watch the trade play out. So now I'm in the trade. Just always remember, so I took one contract of ES. Just remember that the market will always move up and down. Now I'm just watching it just like that. So as it's going at this point, we are at $300 and something. You just keep watching. Now you have to now manage your trade. In order to manage your trade, I just use my stop loss. Now we are at $400 and something. My stop loss is here. What I do is that I just keep moving it like this. After every new candle is formed, I bring my stop loss under that candlestick so that even if it's reversing back, because you know, when you understand market structure, right, you will know that When it's reversing, you know exactly where it's going to reverse and end. Sometimes it can go further if there is going to be a complete reverse. But if it's just a pullback, like if the candlestick is just moving up and down, it can't go too far downward, right? So you need to know where the candlestick is going to end. Here, for example, the candlestick will come and it will just end here. It will not come too far and then come and break this other one. So when you bring your stop loss, you put it right below this. Then after this is formed, the next candle forms, you bring your stop loss and put below this. So that's how you manage your trade. So you just keep managing like that. Right now we are at $900 and something. You are just so happy that you are making your money and you are going. So yeah, now we are at $1,000 something. Just keep managing the trade like that. Now, how do you know when to exit? Remember the line that we had drawn? I have to go back and see where my exit point is. At this point now, it's going closer. So I had already checked, it's going very close to our exit point. So I have to really make it very tight. I'm bringing my stop loss very tight so that if anything wants to happen, I'm going to come out of the trade. See, you see what happened? I was ready to come out of the trade, but because my stop loss was also very tight, and then it took me out of the trade. The one thing that I want you to see is that just see what happens after that, after we came out of the trade. Now, if you don't know where your exit is, that's how you are going to lose money. Now we start having all these buys. Now the candlesticks are moving up and down like that. So look at these candlesticks that are forming here. All these indecision candles, because we are at that key point, because of that key zone, right? So now after this zone, that's another point where if you want to take another trade, you now watch that zone and then you enter another trade. So that is how you do your trading. That is how you trade, and then it makes life so easy. It makes life so relaxing. Overcomers, it didn't used to be like this. I started by learning. We're able to make the amount of money that you can make trading. Why can't I spend time and study? And that is how things change for me. I spent time and I studied. And now when I look at the market, I can look at it, I can tell what is happening. I can't say I'm a perfectionist in the market. No, there are times that the market will go against me. There are times that a huge buyer can come and buy and something different happen. Would that happen? Yes. But you as an individual, there are some things that when you see every time and you follow it, things are going to get better. So if you can manage your risks, if you can reduce your losses and then make huge amount of money, then you are going to make so much money in the market. So overcomers, I wish you all the best. I want you to remember to put in the comment section that I believe, and we are trusting God for a breakthrough, and we can't wait to see what you becomes. I'm so excited for the journey ahead, and so I wish you all the best. So remember to watch market structure and then price action. If you have not watched those videos, I'm going to put them here. Many people are always asking which platform I'm using. Every information is in the description. If you want to work with me, every information is in the description for you to book an appointment. The appointments are filling up quickly, so just check if there's any opening. Also, I have a form down below for my next academy. If you are interested to join the wait list, the form is going to be down below. So I'm going to see you in that video. Love you.